Johnny Cage. Chameleon.
All right, Chad, let's do it. We are ready. If you're just tuning in, you are here in time for game number 2. And let's get it, man. Let's get it. Cucumber coming out and Meowers coming out.
What is a Sith Lord?
All right, Meowers though coming out with the Johnny Cage. I've seen them on Scorpion before and Johnny. I do believe it was a Scorpion. All right, Meowers though gonna be going a little bit anti-zoner on this one though, and coming in a beautiful 2-1-2. Meowers strikes first. Meowers spiking him on the Dome Nugget onto the low. The Nut Punch though gonna be good to go, at least as far as Vape's Fight Night is concerned. Keep all hands and feet inside the Vaporizer Express when you're experiencing this ass whooping. 4-3, the back 3, but that's gonna be Cucumber now with the retort. Cucumber answering back immediately. And another jump in. And by the way, Haven Blade coming through with the 5-bomb. Haven Blade, let's go. Thank you so much. He said that's for Sutix. Thank you so much, Haven Blade, once again for coming through and blowing that sub goal wide open. A tremendous part of this community, and we thank you every single day. Huge shout out to Haven Blade, Chad, and W's right now. All right, Chad. Haven Blade saying, Vape, it's 8 a.m. your time. I need you to wake up. And Cucumber going to be taking that first round. Meowmer's going to have to answer right back, Chad. Let's do it. By the way, Haven Blade, why aren't you a VIP of this channel? We got to figure it out, Chad. We have VIP tech knowledge. All right, Chad. Now we are going on to the very next round. Cucumber, by the way, surviving that one, taking it. And chat, once again, a huge shout out to everybody supporting these events, coming through, making this worth doing. Thank you so much again. Banish Brawl in the chat, great to see. I know you do daily events as well. Huge shout out to you. Down 1. Another low. All right, though, Meowmer's in the lead, but Cucumber, with the damage that Noob Cybot does, he can bring this back almost immediately. Trying to get that shimmy, the raw overhead. You never want to go in raw on the first stage, chat. Now, marching all the way to the corner. And by the way, Souls Fade and Hitman, you guys already know what to do. We should be seeing you up next. Can Cucumber bring this all the way back? And shout out to all 6-7 people in the chat. Cucumber right now, he is on death's door, but he's getting a lot of damage. Trying to go for the set play. Don't push a button. Don't push a button. The goop is gonna be loose. More glaives. And another glaive. Right now, Meowmer's trying to approach cautiously. And this should be it. A forward 3 to your midsection and blowing out those guys. Giving him that Taco Bell treatment. That is gonna be all she wrote. And now, Meowmer's looking pretty good. By the way, coming up next, we do have our North American Showdown, the only 2 NA players in the bracket, but I have a feeling like they are going to cause some heavy damage and some heavy casualties. Cucumber right now, though, giving him the work, putting the squeeze on him. Forward 3 again, and another jump, and he picks it right up to Cucumber. Cucumber is rolling away with this. Meowmers have most certainly seen some better days. And by the way, whoever is doing those predictions, thank you so much. Meowmers, he's got to go, and he's got to roll. He is going to be throwing him all the way into the corner. This is going to look like more glaives. And a nice low. Hang on a second. Forward 3-2. And another 4-3. A solid grab coming from Meowmers. This is not over. Hang on a second. Can he get that shimmy neutron? No. Meowmers though going to be coming close. Does he have it? Does he have what it takes? That's going to be the game. That's it. And Meowmers with the goated comeback of all time. This should be enough. It's going to be close, actually. Hang on a second. And yo, what's up, Osboss? Are you the one handling the predictions? Let me see, is he dead? He's dead, that's it! Meowmers, the GOAT, coming through and getting a 1-0 score. By the way, Meowmers making their debut today, not showing any signs of rust whatsoever, but look at very crisp on a 1-0 score, chat. Let's go take it back your way. Onto the instant replay we go. Let's do it. And Cucumber right now having those performance issues, as we all say, man. Hey, the gas station pill's what you need. He said, yo, W for the VIP. Of course, Haven Blade, you deserve it, man. That it might actually be long overdue. Thank you so much for everything you do for the channel. And now you are going to be a Prime member, just like all of you guys are. But let's do it. And all right, yo, what's up, Josh? How you been? The Quan Shi coming from downtown. How you been?
Johnny Cage, Janet Cage, Chameleon. Corrupted.
Shout out to everybody in the building. If you're watching on the YouTube side of things, thank you so much for making it this far in the video. And now Meowmers right now into the lead. Osboss. By the way, I saw that YouTube comment, by the way. It was pretty impressive. And let's go. People forget, man. And yo, what's up, Dame? How you been? Dame, people forget, man. Is this confirmed or is this not? I don't know nothing about nothing. But what I do know is a solid, though, up attempt. And now we're going for the high riser. But the drop the ball. Nice low again. Let me put that scoreboard up, chat. Let's show that we do have productions. Confirmed, yes, damn, it's impressive stuff. 2-1-2 is good to go again, and Meowmers right now, though, is going insane. He said, is it full? Yeah, Josh, we don't really do open signups that much anymore. Remember, though, if you're going to sign up, though, it is going to be in that sign-up channel. People forget, man, of course. Into the air, and now Cucumber striking back. Cucumba going all types of wild, and that is going to be most certainly what 9 out of 10 doctors recommend when you are playing against Meowmers. Let's get it! And there's 6-9 people in chat. I need 2 people to leave. I need that 6-7 chat again and again. All right, guaranteed jumping coming first from Sir Johnny Cage. Another 2-1-2. And another 2-1-2 on his dome nugget. No, the 2-1-4. People forget, man. The jump, dead bodies in the background, chat. It's pretty impressive stuff. Another good low. Double down one. No, that's gonna hurt. You say, yeah, of course, Osboss. And I knew I was gonna see you there, all right? Another down one. Dude, we are matching, and I can appreciate that. And yo, DJ coming through with the raid. Shoutouts to DJ and the Bruno Mars. What is going on, by the way? I'm still banning your stream. Huge fan of that, by the way. Shoutouts to one of, if not the best katana on the planet. And Kane, what's going on, man? DJ got Hollywood, chat. You know something? Let me show you guys something real quick, all right? Because DJ, he's gotten a little bit too Hollywood. And I don't like it. That being said, I kind of like it. However, chat, we did see that recent Rips thumbnail. Did you guys see what I see? I'll show you immediately after this match. All right, though, the back three is going to be good. Cucumba in a world of hurt at this point. Hang on a second. All right, the 2-1-2, yet again the stand 4, and now this is gonna be Meowmers on the verge of putting this away. Cucumba is gonna have to answer back, but the raw overhead, but the drop to move, some would say, into the air. Another 2-1-2, and chat, Meowmers going Captain Insano mode, and this should be enough, but not before. I say what's up to Big Flowery, but welcome back to the channel. 2-0 coming from Meowmers right now. He said he was gonna lose today, and he is cooking. Cucumba, how do you explain this? How do you explain this? I'm just kidding. Let's go. By the way, Cucumba, one of the youngest players in our event series. He said, Meow is way too nervous. What are these drops? Hey, man, people get nervous because people forget, man. Chat, by the way, all right, we got to take you back. We got to take you back, though. This is going to be now Meowmers trying to put this away. And by the way, did you guys see that recent Rips Arena thumbnail? It was all about DJ on this. Look how good this looks, by the way. I have to say, this is impressive stuff right here. God, man. One day I'll get to that level of being able to make those thumbnails. DJ looking good, but this match going to be looking a little bit better. Chat, let's get you right back to it.
You still owe me for the Huchuli.
All right, chat, this is going to be game number 3. Meowmers right now is cooking, and now Cucumba immediately has to answer back.
Round 1. Fight.
Yeah. Anytime DJ gets some popularity, bro, it's gonna be me right there, right in the coattails. Isn't that not right, DJ? All right, 4-3-2. Good low. And another ball roll, but Cucumba ready for it, and that is gonna be Punish City. Population U, bro. Oh, this is some scary damage, man. This is LeBron-type numbers right now. Darius right there on the rebound. Another 4-3, though, into the glaive, and down 1. Meowmers right now. Look at the movement. I see it, chat. And by the way, currently a $10 price pool. If anybody does want to donate to you, you can do so right here. Never mandatory, but always appreciated. Nice jumping, and another one coming from Meowmers. Can he come back and bring this round back? I don't know nothing. I literally don't know a single thing, chat. I failed every single class. Another good low. Overhead is good. Now Cucumba on the verge. Cucumba knows it's go time. He knows it's showtime, and that overhead will be putting this away.
I will destroy you.
All right, chat, it is game time. It is game time. By the way, yeah, guys, we moved a little bit earlier. I do like to clear up my schedule throughout the day. Another big shadow clone jutsu. 4-3 into the glaive again, but Cucumba says it's my turn. Solid block on the overhead coming from Meowmers. And another low. He's going a little bit more zoner-oriented. Remember, Johnny cannot zone you back, but the character himself is a human projectile, as we've seen from time and time again. Meowmers, though, getting absolutely hit upside the dome piece. And this is gonna hurt, Chad. This is most certainly, and now Meowmers gonna embrace a little bit of chaos, just a little bit, Chad. We don't like to embrace too much. 4-3-2 yet again, and that is gonna be, no, that's gonna wait. I'll wait, but not for very long, because that is going to do it. Despite Cucumba getting hit last, it will be Meowmers going down in a 2-1 score. No blanks, at least as of right now. 2-1 gonna be the official score. And yo, what's going on, Baswell? How you been? Nameless King, I don't know nothing, man. I don't even remember that last match. We gotta focus on the future. We can't go back to the past. All right, 2-1 gonna be it. By the way, Hitman, if you or Soulsfate can do it, definitely does not matter though. But yeah, make sure you guys are AFK until I get there. And then of course, I will go AFK and then you guys can play. All right, 80 people in the building. Basketball, what's going on, Michael? I would have dressed nicer if I knew you were coming today. We scare because we care. Meowmers are gonna be making a little bit of a switch. We're gonna be moonlighting now, maybe with a little bit of General Shout. All right, yeah, the General Shout is gonna be out, and now let's see if Cucumba can survive another one, perhaps get us to that game number 5, chat.
Lin Kuei? I will always be Lin Kuei.
All All right, Cucumba gonna try to let loose just like me inside of those elevators. Chat, let's get rolling. Another nice good low. Darius there for some extra mixy mix. This is gonna be tough though. Meowmer's a less mobile character. Let's see what he's got though. Overhead is not gonna be any good. Overhead. Nice low. And now pushing up into the stratosphere, but drops the combo. All right, Cucumba really starting to put things together now. The 2-1, the down one, and that's a nice overhead, but gonna be called out. Meowmer's trying to take their turn back, but Cucumba not gonna be allowing it. Good stuff. And another low. He said best of 5. Yes, sir. We go to it's first to 3 every single set you see here, unless we do have a special format. Sometimes, though, you will see our grand finals go first to 5, but that is not going to be today. And now Cucumba is only going to be down by 1 round. Yo, what's going on, low-tier loyalists? How you been?
Fight.
All right, chat. And now it is going to be Meowmers trying to avoid the game 5. It is going to be Cucumba, though, pushing that general direction. And yo, what's up, Narf? How you been, though? We gotta see that Lee May soon. Maybe tomorrow. People forget, man. Into the stratosphere we go. Up to the high heavens, and Cucumba gonna be making it happen. The damage, though, exquisite. That 1050 health from General Shao slowly starting to get depleted. Yo, what's up, Poseidon? Poseidon, I've bought several TVs using your FedEx. Thank you so much for that. How you been? Nice. Poseidon, right down, right. Take notes on that overhead right now. Oh. All right, Warlord Bird action coming from Darius. Another jump in the low again. Pushing up, but hang on a second. Overhead is gonna be good. Does he spend the fatal? He might have to, chat. Another? Exactly, Poseidon. It's an epic prank right there. Darius, by the way, saving Cucumba, but this is not gonna save you. He's gotta spend that fatal blow the second he can. Of course, yeah, they can't trace it. Nice. This. Wait, Cucumba, can we do this? Meowmers on the verge, and Meowmers is pressing in, chat. That is gonna be it. Meowmers is on set point. Let's go. Meowmers saying, you know what? I'm coming through to win this entire tournament. And you know what? I'm a little bit upset about that. That being said, I kind of like it. All right, more glaives and more Axel. We're gonna be breaking away. Darius gonna pick up the tab on that one. Jumping right into those DMs. Meowmers wants to get this to that game number 5, chat. That portal getting obliterated currently at the moment. Okay. And into the stratosphere, Meowmers on set point, by the way. No way. Cucumba, you gotta go. As soon as he gets out of this combo, it is gonna be tries to go overhead, but that Darius once again gonna be saving his bacon a little bit on that one. Cucumba, though, getting obliterated right here. Meowmers coming on strong. 2. All right, it's trying to pepper him, but this could be the beginning of the end. Meowmers with a significant lead. And one more is all it's gonna take, but wait! Meowmers, do we see the break? Yes, we do. Does not even want to take any of that damage. By the way, Soul's Fate and Hitman do get those invites ready. We should be seeing you soon on, in case this does, and a little bit early. Oh, wait a minute, that's gonna hurt, chat. That could be the beginning of the end. And this is going to be none other than Meowmers with a 3-1 score, and GG's to both. This man had a performance-enhancing stake before the set, and I am pissed about that. However, that is gonna be a 3-1 score. Cucumba, thank you so much for playing, and thank you so much for showing up. Meowmers, GG's to you as well. By the way, making the debut and crushing it. We'd love to see it.